Countries are becoming more assertive, in pursuing their own interests, even if it means, shaking up the existing order.
It's like everyone's playing this really high-stakes game with the global economy, and no one wants to fold first.
Yeah, that's a great analogy. And it's not just limited to the US either. We're seeing this trend towards, nationalism and protectionism popping up all over the world.
So is this the end of globalization as we know it? Is it every country for themselves now?
It's not quite that simple. Globalization is really complex and it's woven into the fabric of our world. It's not going to, vanish overnight, but it's definitely going through like a really turbulent transformation as countries try to figure out this, interconnected world and how to best position themselves within it.
So maybe it's less about the death of globalization and more about like a renegotiation of the terms.
Exactly. We're seeing a push for, fairer trade deals, more regional alliances, and like a renewed focus on domestic industries and jobs. The old rules are being challenged, and the jury's still out on what the new playbook will look like.
It's exciting and a little bit scary all at the same time, right? Change can be a good thing, but it can also be messy and unpredictable.
Absolutely. And that's why it's so crucial to stay engaged, stay informed, and be a part of shaping the future we want.
Okay, so on that note, let's wrap things up. What's the one key takeaway you want our listeners to walk away with from this deep dive into the trade war?
I think the biggest takeaway is this: we're all interconnected, and our actions have consequences. Whether it's a tariff imposed by a government or a decision made by a CEO, or even, our own everyday choices as consumers, our actions create ripple effects that extend, far beyond ourselves. So it's more important than ever to be mindful of those choices and work towards a more just and sustainable world.
Well said. And on that thought-provoking note, we'll leave you to ponder the implications of this trade war and what it means for you, your community, and the world at large.